Hey, I'm Guy Handley. I'm from Birmingham, Alabama, and I'm running for the position of Class Senator of the Class of 2011 in RSG. Currently, I'm the Vice Treasurer of RSG, which gives me the unique experience as being the only candidate to have served and participated in Senate meetings and allocation meetings. This gives me a unique perspective because I know what student groups want as well as how the Senate works and how to make sure their policies get heard. As Vice Treasurer, I was able to see what direction the student body wants to go to during the fall allocations process and really what they like and what they hold in high value, what kind of activities they really enjoy. So I think that gives me a closer connection to the student groups to see what policies they want and what direction they want RSG to take our school. So I think it's a very important aspect of my candidacy. And the main problem I see in Senate is just that it's not close to the students. It's not a representative body of the students like it should be. Too often they're giving in to the will and the demands of the administration. Most of the policies that you see that actually come out of Senate are usually the product of one senator talking to an administrator for an hour-long meeting and then finalizing it with their committee of 5 or more senators. The student body really doesn't have input into these policies, and I think that they definitely should. One of the ways I hope to fix that is perhaps having some sort of public forum for policies to let students get their input in before it's finalized, or have some sort of voice in a Senate meeting from the actual student body instead of just the administration, so we get to see what they want. I mean, this is our student government. It's completely run by students, and it's really unique. It's completely ours to do whatever we want with it, so we should make it a representative body of what the students actually want. Another solution I have for RSG is to make sure that each and every senator has office hours between the meetings, so that if you have a specific senator you're trying to reach, you'll have the opportunity to reach them and to talk to them and make your voice known. As well, I want to have each student group be assigned one or more senators so that they can make sure their ideas and their thoughts are heard in Senate as a group, and they don't just have to go through the treasurer, which can be sometimes a difficult task and take a lot of time and not necessarily be what they want, since that's usually for the allocations process. Lastly, from my allocations background, I think that the student government should fall under the same bylaws that most student groups do. They need to be held accountable for these rules that all the other student groups are held accountable for. We already this year lowered our earmark from 3.5% to 3%, which is a good step. However, I think if we're not going to use that money for the appropriate purposes, it only needs to be lowered further so that it can be divided amongst the students for more important purposes.
Good.
In short, I'm an experienced and dedicated candidate to RSG, and I greatly appreciate your support in the upcoming election. If you feel like I'd be a good candidate, make sure to vote on Thursday, and all of your support will be gratefully appreciated, and I'd be honored to serve as your Class of 2011 Senator. But don't just take my word for it.
Hello, my name is Jay, and I'm an employee at the Midtown Minimarket. I support these guys, John Sprain and Guy Handley. They're great customers of us, and they're great supporter of their community, and I really recommend them for Rhodes Student Government. We got it.